Um, but I will agree with you that there are some cases where there is almost like too many weapons. When I was someone on the Mobile Suit Breakdown Discord was talking about the heavy weapons, not heavy weapons, the full armor,
But
unicorn.
oh yeah, the only thing cool I will give the unicorn is even though it has a stupid amount of weapons, you can mount them all on the kit at one
Yeah.
time.
Yes,
So I mean,
absolutely.
it looks insane and it's completely impractical, but at least you have somewhere to put
Define
everything.
define practical in real robot. Like
Yeah, it's true, but I mean, it doesn't look like the thing can move at all.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's in space.
I mean, like it doesn't look like he can pick his arms up to point guns at people.
Oh well, space.
Yeah, space. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
because space.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's why. Because space.
um, but yeah, there are some though that I mean, it's cool because you can always just use them for something else.
Oh
You
yeah,
just throw
absolutely.
them in your bin. Like I'd rather have them than not have
Or
them, but
extra decals or extra guns.
yeah, I mean, extra
Either way.
anything. Like I've even
Yeah.
heard people get really upset about like extra, part. Like it just has a lot of extra parts. Typically, like in the P Bandai kits, it'll have a bunch of spare stuff on the runners, and
Yeah.
they'll
Well,
get
they
kind
want
of bent out of
for
shape about that. I'm like, oh.
the horde, yo.
Yeah. I mean, something tells me they weren't going to make it any cheaper anyway. So, whatever.
Yeah. No, absolutely right. Let me pull up chat. See if we got anybody in chat. I'm not paying
Yes,
attention.
I'm gonna pull it up in a second. I don't even have YouTube open yet.
Oh, why? No, I'm having
I was like right at the very end of. I think that's the last part I have to cut out. This kit actually doesn't have much in the way of spare parts, and they're mainly like one or two on a run, like kind of more along the lines of like a typical master grade. Like it's gonna have a few spare parts, but it's not a ridiculous amount. I have to see
That's
if
good.
I have to see if they're all actually spares, and I didn't just forget to put them in somewhere.
Yes. That like final check. Cover thy ass.
Yeah, let me make sure all these aren't actually supposed to be here. Well, I guess I might as well build this first because I got it sitting out in front of me. So yeah, this is the Rats River Triple Barrel Missile. Rats River Triple Barrel Missile.
Triple barrel missile.
Missile. It's like a little missile launcher that goes on his forearm area.
I am so very, very far away from any video feed.
I can plug in my above head camera here. See if I can get it to stay.
We gotta watch. We gotta this is Tech Corner. It's that time on live the Workbench where Paul goes to his little dark place and visits the Tech Corner.
Let's see if it works. No.
Wish I had a little animatronic that I could plug in. The program I use to split this stuff up does, but I am both preoccupied and apathetic towards it. So, oh shit, file that's it.
So what are you working on tonight?
I should have known. I am wrapping up this work I've been doing on the OMC build. I've just been scribbling out these ammunition pods and filling in some of the gaps because they're made out of the Goosian, chubby Goosian torso armor for the master grade or the 100 scale full mechanics. So it's chonky and full of holes where all the other bits were.
That's
arms and heads and shit.
It's cool to see that they're making the master grade Barbatos. I'm kind of curious to see what they'll do with that frame. Yeah. If we'll get any other. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get the other Barbatos variants. At
Yeah,
least the Lupus for sure, because I think that one's frame wise is really similar to the original.
yeah, and that's still the first. No, the Lupus is the second season, right?
Did they unveil it at the beginning of the first season? I think they do. I think for some reason I feel like you get to see it like when he fights the Hashmel thing. He's got the Lupus.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's in. Yeah, he's in the hash. Yeah, yeah. The mole armor, right? That's what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
like
That's the Lupus, and then from there it goes to the Rex because it
right,
has
but
the up like the appendage and all that shit from it.
yeah, and that's like mid second season. He gets
Mhm.
the Rex.
Yeah.
Speaking of IBO, on 4th of July, what was it? Right Stuff? One of the the anime
Mhm.
distributors was having a sale. I got the second season, the special edition box
Oh
set
yeah, yeah.
for $50
Oh, that's great.
with free shipping. So I got the second season coming, and I think it comes with some kind of special edition, like clearer version HG kit, like the Bale or something.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I was really interested in, but I'll take I would have spent 50 on it if it didn't have a kit. So I'm not going to cry about it.
No way. Thanks.
But yeah, that thing was like $150 when it came out.
Oh my goodness.
So
yeah, those things are always so expensive. I know. I was looking at the Thunderbolt Bandit Flower one. That like the box set or whatever.
oh, like the special version or something.
Yeah, yeah, like the nice box that came with like a couple art books or whatever. So
that's what I'm really hoping this thing comes with some kind of art. That's what I'd give up the kit for the art.
Yeah, right. Can't go wrong.
And you saw that War in the Pocket's coming out in Blu-ray later this year.
Oh, I didn't. That's wonderful.
Yes.
I mean, I have it on DVD, but I'll gladly buy it again on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I have it on DVD too because I think I got it for like $10 or something like that.
Yeah, well, it's super cheap, right? Yeah.
So I was like, at first I was like hesitant because I was like, they're going to make a Blu-ray of this sooner or later, and then I thought to myself, well, it's $10, whatever.
Yeah, right. It's like that. Those crazy Metal Gear kits.
I did not get one of those.
Didn't take the chance.
No, it's not even that. I never played Metal Gear Solid at all, like any iteration of it. So I have no idea what the hell that thing is. And
gotcha.
I guess for $11 I should have just bought it anyway. But it doesn't have any like attachment to me.
It's fine. You're not like you're good. No worries.
For some reason, it doesn't catch my eye either. It's not like one of those designs that I have to have for just because it looks cool. So, but maybe one day I'll go back and play them. I think
I really only played the first one, but I played it a bunch of times because it was really good. Well, I mean, like the first Metal Gear Solid, that is. Not
yeah. I think they released a bunch of them on like a PlayStation Vault type thing not too long ago.
It's a PlayStation franchise, so I think I might have like 5 or something on the one, just because it was like available through my my game streaming package or whatever I have.
Sure.
I get bunches of games for as long as I want for just a couple bucks a month. So
makes sense.
Yeah, right. We're gonna be online, and I'm also gonna play that way. So all right.
I love when the directions tell you to cut something out cleanly.
Thanks, jerk. Are you trying to say something?
Yeah.
Trying to say something about me?
I wasn't doing that.
Listen here, oh, high and mighty instructions.
Yeah, I'm just be glad to get this thing done. This thing getting done tonight for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm so far beyond what I was working on when you started working on that.
Yeah, it's just you know what? Actually, I had some trouble. So it works for the stream, but I got a new air conditioning installed a couple weeks ago,
Oh, right.
And I didn't come in here for like a couple of weeks while they were doing the install, and kind of after we went out of town for a little bit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I wasn't really in here. I came in here like 2 weeks ago, and I went to go turn on the light and fan in the room, and they're not working right now. So I have to figure out like what the hell's going on. So it works for stream because I have these big desk lights, but it's without like it's kind of annoying to be in here. It's a little dark.
Right. Right.
So I have to figure out. I have to climb up in the attic and figure out either
What got stepped on, or
so the people who owned the house before me, the guy thought he was handy. So I found
I
quite a
am
few
familiar.
things that were like, rigged a little odd.
They were handied.
Yes. So I don't know if
He
he
gave him.
wired the fan like probably with the power that's supposed to go to the AC, which is a no-no.
Yeah.
Or if it was just some wire running across the attic and the guys happened to step on it or something and just break the wire. Something along those lines.
Yeah, if you're the handy guy, like if you just didn't have a very good junction or something like that.
Yeah. Or I could also he had ripped up some insulation in the attic, so the wires might have been like where you would normally, tuck them into the installation. They might have been exposed or something. So we'll see. I have to go up there and mess around with it, but I keep forgetting about it until I come in here to build and I go to turn the light on. And I'm like, oh, damn it, I forgot to go up in the attic.
Snap.
So I was actually going to come do it. I was going to build Sunday evening. I was going to finish this thing up so I could start something new tonight. And I went to go turn the light on. I was like, God damn it. And it was like 8 o'clock. I was like, well, I'm not going to climb in the attic right now. Oh, park down.
Heard that.
Where'd you go? Alrighty.
And organize bins. And that's a lot. I'm trying to find something. So I just have to have so much shit. So I've got I've got these things, right? They're pretty big. I'll switch to the other camera real quick so that it can be seen. They're like this big. And,
the
whole notions. Art bins thing. I have 5 of these, plus one that's double deep, that are just full, or mostly full, of stuff.
Spare parts and stuff?
Yeah. I'm like looking for a specific part. Like what the... Where?
What the what?
Where'd it go again? All right. Why did I pull this one? Oh, right, those things.
I've thrown them all in a Ziploc bag. Like I have like a giant, what is that, gallon freezer bag, and then I put all the manuals to what parts are in there as well.
Ah, gotcha. So yours are all actually fairly well organized.
Yeah, like I know which kit has parts in there. I think I have like 2 of them full of 1/100 parts and 1 of them full of 1/144 parts.
Gotcha. So yeah, okay.
And then I kept a couple of clear runners just in case I ever had to like make a beam saber or some kind of effect or something like that.
Yeah, I have like a whole thing full of clear runner parts and extra beam sabers and shit.
This kit actually came with some extra yellow beam sabers, which is really cool because it doesn't have a beam saber. It only has that Nagata, which has got the kind of curved blades on it.
Right.
But the master grade, the O, has
Mhm.
4 beam saber handles, but only comes with 2 yellow effects. So now I have 4 yellow effects. So
Oh, nice.
kind of worked out.
That does work out quite well.
Yeah.
So, oh shit. Metal parts.
Mm-hmm.
So how does that fit in there? Oh, that's way too effing small. Get out of there. I suppose this one's going to be way too big. Yeah. Yes, sir, boss. We got, I don't know what the hell these things are. There it is. Oh, almost. It loved it for like a half a second.
That is kind of weird looking. What is that? It almost looks like a nozzle or something.
Yeah, right? It has that nozzle feel to it. It's a little knurled insert plug that is threaded inside.
Huh.
So, yeah, the CNC shop that I share space with, that my company I work for shares space with, has these and uses them. And so I ordered some on McMaster, yay! And they're going to go into these parts back here on the Kshatriya funnel insert.
Oh,
Of the
instead of the
yeah, no funnels, but
funnels.
these all become ports, and there'll be cables that run from these into the back of the body,
Mm-hmm.
which I'll grab real quick. I don't think I'm going to put this in there right now, though. Pods out of the way. Get some space here so I can slide this guy over.
What's the deadline on that?
End of October.
Oh, you got some time then.
So much time. It's nothing to worry about. I'm actually making other commitments for the months prior to that because I have so much time that I can finish this, and I'm pretty pleased with where I am with it. So I don't have I can see the light at the end of the tunnel on it.
That'll be a cool contest.
So,
I'm really excited to see the entries to that.
yeah, it's going to be
because
pretty tight.
doesn't have much in the way of rules.
It does, but
Well, I mean, as far as
pretty
like just Bandai or
yeah, no, I mean
that kind of stuff. So
it's not a company contest. It's a community contest in a way. So that's pretty tight. But yeah, so as you can see, this guy's getting to be pretty big. Got some armaments mounted onto there. Pull the head off the chassis. This little guy. Kind of almost looks like it could be a spaceship of some sort.
Kind of almost looks like that thing, the hexagear.
Oh, that's what that visor is from.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But that guy actually comes down in front so they can service the companions can service the sensor in here. I still need to add a lens and LED and stuff in there, which is fine. I got access down here to get underneath it to get into all that. Yeah, I want to make this like this thing like a polycarbonate kind of like. I mean, it is polycarbonate, but make it like a. I don't know how I want to say it. Like some sort of weird tech, like it's armor, but it's like transparent armor, So it's like that's why it's on there to give it a reason. And I'll add some like damage and some cool coloring and some like hexagonal shattering or something to some certain areas. Like it's received enough damage to break in that area, but like you could tell it's still powered. Yeah, pretty decent.
Very cool.
The the gats worked out. I need to add those pistons that I made to the back, right below the heel, to help hold up these ammo pods, because they have gotten quite heavy with all their details. So, let's see. Of course, I'll have to make those with like a removable axle, so that I'm slipping off here, so that I can remove the part for painting. It's still so heavy. Yeah, I need to like pin this to a base really, really badly. I need to fix these legs too, but I want to get it into. If I want to get into a pose, I want to make sure that I can.
Yeah, you can move
the legs
around.
a certain way. So.
Camera's falling.
Uh-oh. Calamity. Everything's falling down.
This is anarchy.
I thought maybe that with the gats on the front of this thing that it would be able to
give it a little like counterweight.
Up. Yeah. If I can get it all into frame here. There you go. The thing's getting to be pretty big. I'm still going to add a bunch of missiles to it. And we get some belts that come out of these ammo pods here on the back that feed the Vulcans or the Gats on the side. Ooh, I'm missing one. The ones that the ones that it came with are these like little ammo.
Little, like rubber. Those like the soft plastic kind of.
Yeah.
Polycat material almost.
Yeah, it's not enough to get in there. Where's the feed? Is it on this side? Yeah, it's on this side. To go in here. But yeah, so I mean that's not, and that would just be ridiculous to have that much in the way of bullets kicking around, like just hanging out loose. So I might just get some more of those Mechanicore ones. I may not. They may not be big enough. I have to figure out what I want to do. So I got time. Yeah.
All right, I got his Rats River triple barrel missile launcher thingamabobber.
The Rats River triple barrel.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a canoe run.
Yeah, it's also a great beer.
To the rapids. Oh,
Rats River triple barrel.
Perfect.
Nagaton.
Working on the beast. Yes, Michael. I am working on the beast. I didn't see when he posted. I just got back into the chat.
Hey, Michael.
All right. Yeah, I think I want to. Kind of think I want to put like put some arms down low.
Like some sub-arm type of.
Yeah, I mean, I've got all these extra parts. Still have all these IBO.
So much IBO.
Yeah, well, I've been using it. Like I used up some more of the Barbatos parts back here, and this is some more Chimaris parts. I want to make sure I use as many as I can before I just clip everything and throw it into these already heavily overloaded bins.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go the other way. How about that?
Jacked it up. That help. Knock it off. Man. Riveting live stream footage here.
Watch me try to make my model stand.
There you go. Yo, freaking son of a... I can get it to balance. Boom. There it is. I just needed to shift the weight slightly forward. All right.
He's
Got it.
standing.
Fabulous. And the peasants rejoiced. Look, Ma, no hands. That deserves a drink of iced coffee.
Ooh.
I drank all my iced coffee.
Wah, wah, wah.
A sip turned into a chug. All right. Well, shit. I should definitely take a photo of this and post it on
The interwebs.
page. Even though I've been sort of secretive at this point, I don't think it matters. I don't think anybody would catch like doing the same freaking design as this.
Yeah.
Or I don't have to worry about anybody biting on my shit. Damn kids biting on my shit. Want those legs a little farther out? Oh, that looks tight. I'm gonna open. What am I talking about? I'm going to purchase my companion models this weekend. As well as I got a new idea for GBWC.
Ah.
And I am actually going to do it. I think I might try to get it done for like the live shit show. Try and get it in there. Because if I can pull it off, it is going to be spectacular. I'm already going to be doing LEDs for this thing, so it's going to be having some of that.
LEDs everywhere.
No, it's going to be chrome dipped.
Chrome dipped.
Everything's going to spin, and it's going to have
It's basically going to be a disco ball.
Oh my god, it's going to be the greatest ever. Gold chrome dipped. Oh my god, so powerful.
It's anti-beam coating. Duh.
Yeah, I mean,
Everyone has
it's
it.
obvious. Don't even try. Try to talk shit.
Just gonna straight build a perfect grade Phoenix.
Straight build a Phoenix.
Yeah.
No.
I win.
No, I'm doing something from somewhat obscure Gundam manga.
Obscure Gundam manga.
An unlikely pilot in an unlikely MS. You'll find out more about it. Don't worry. Just leave it at that for now. Noodle scratch away at it.
Too familiar with Gundam manga.
That's all right. No one
will
be very. You have to be real nerdy to figure this one out without like
looking it
a
up.
lot of.
They also had Right Stuff had Thunderbolt. Like they did a set. Like I think it was volume 6 through 10 for like $40.
Oh, great!
Like
the manga itself.
Great. Yeah.
Did you get it? Did you get
it? No. I don't know why I just didn't grab it. I think they didn't have 1 through 5, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy 6 through 10. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I have 1 through 11. I'm just waiting on 12. Comes out August. 12 is finale, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah, but they are very, very, very far ahead of like animation. So,
well, what did the second movie cover up to? 6?
I think it's either 6 or part of 6. Hang on a second, let's just take a look.
So I mean, they have enough. If it's 6, they have enough for at least 2 more movies. Then, at the current rate, if they decide to keep going.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah,
I hope they do.
I'm pretty sure that this is in Because it's when Yo, yeah, this is when Yo almost gets fucking crushed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this happens in. It may actually cover farther. Yeah, it does. It covers into 7.
Mm.
Because this has Claudia and Daryl in the what do I call it, the holodeck,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then Claudia and the flying goofs.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Yeah, and all the bass jabbers.
We need more goofs.
I bet they have enough to do one more film total. If they do,
That'd be good. Well, I mean, right now
yeah,
they don't have anything
'cause
announced outside of the Build Divers season 2, which I have zero interest in. So it'd be nice to get something else.
they don't really have the rig. Yeah, see, they don't have this stuff, so they didn't get that far. I don't think, right? No, because they just did
I remember how 2 ended. I don't really.
Yeah, so no, it goes up through. I do remember. I've seen it like 5 times.
I just watched it like a month ago too, and I just can't think of like.
Just kind of how it goes. But yeah, it goes up to 7 through the end of 7. So they have 8 through 12 to make another.
Oh yeah, so at least one more movie.
Which is it's quite a bit, and it makes sense too. It all kind of like fits together. There isn't really any like jarring. But man, what is said at the end, right at the end of 11? I was when I no lie, I'm like kind of like half stalling and stammering over myself here a little bit, but when I read it, I literally like jaw dropped, just kind of like, and turned to Colleen and was like, she's like, what? And I was like, what? And she's like, none of that makes any sense to me.
Quiet your nonsense.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was a bit shocking to me. I was excited for it.
But yeah, I would, be a nice, because like I said, right now, well, we're gonna get the what the hell?
Well, we had was it
Hathaway's Flash trilogy, but there's no like real series coming out because Divers is. So I don't consider that like. If you like Build Fighters, I'm all cool with it. I'm glad you enjoy it, but it's not like a real series in my mind.
That's the Build Divers?
Yeah, Build Divers season 2 is coming out soon.
Yeah,
later this year, I think. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't.
I watched the first. I think we watched about the same. Like, we watched the first couple episodes.
Yeah, but they have the dub now, so I thought about maybe giving the dub a chance. But
yeah, I'm sure one day when I'm bored and I have absolutely nothing.
That's about that's about as far as that thought's gone. I thought about giving the dub a chance. That was it.
There's still quite a bit of things on my queue, my anime queue, that come before that.
Yeah, it is definitely like not
everything else on my anime queue.
Yeah, it is not very high on the list.
Like, I might watch a couple of teen dramas before I watch that.
Yeah. Well, I won't. I'll rewatch another. Oh, I was looking for this. Great. I'll rewatch.
I definitely will rewatch another couple of Gundam series before I get into that. Let's just put it that way.
I'll just watch more movies. I'll watch Immortal Demon Slayer again. I'll watch whatever.
And plus whatever new comes out. Like in the normal.
And plus whatever new comes out.
Like in the, the anime world. I still have plenty of Tokyo Ghoul to watch before I get it. Yeah, I agree, Michael. I didn't mind Build Fighters
No,
too
Fighter
much.
was just
I mean, it was painless enough to where you just breeze through it pretty quick. Try was okay.
Yeah, I think I started with Try when it went to Build Fighters, and then I went back and watched the first season. I didn't watch Island Wars, but
was that the? It's not a whole season, right? It's just an OVA or something.
Something like that. I can't remember
I
exactly.
watched the whole thing. I think I watched that as well. Like I said, it was okay, but it just doesn't like capture the same interest as an actual series. Even if the series is bad, I'd rather watch, a series of Gundam that people don't generally like Age or something like that, before I watch Build Fighters.
Right.
I watch IBO for the 5th time.
Oh, only 5th?
Yeah, I know you're on like 30, but
oh my god, so many, because of working on the Guccian. I just watched it over and over and over and over and over again last year, like it was a punishment. Like it was Alex in Clockwork Orange.
yeah, Build Fighters is a good advertisement for kits, and I think it's generally pretty safe. Like they get decent ratings out of them, from what I understand, and I don't think they put nearly as much money into them, just even from just a pure anime. Like, forget the model kit part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a huge you have to get like some famous storyboard writer to come in and write it for you. But I think they have enough stuff already, either in novel or manga, that they have plenty of source material, Like, I mean, Hathaway's Flash, that book is like 20 something years old. And it's finally getting made.
Finally getting a little bit of love.
Yeah. I mean, look at like Sentinel. That's really old. They could do something with that.
Sure, and people love that shit.
Yeah. I'll be curious to see when they get away from like 50 episode series, because Gundam kind of always done that, at least, unless it got canceled early. But, like a typical anime is usually like 12, like a core is 12 episodes. So I'd be kind of curious to see if they ever did something like that.
Yeah. Whoa, now wants to fall forward. That's balance for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Moon Gundam, yeah. Moon out Crossbone. People would go freak over that.
A little bit of weird crossbone, huh? All right. Just take the head off here. Well, the head is not really a head.
Got his weird surfing shield done now.
Don't listen to me. I'm sorry. My condolences, everyone.
The OVAs, yeah. I've always liked War in the Pocket, Stardust. I enjoyed Unicorn. I like a lot.
8th MS.
8th MS is great, yeah. So I'm down with the OVAs.
Yeah, you know me. Let's see.
Yes, I agree. Actually, I'm hoping they did that master grade Dodge, which is like the 1.5. They call it like a 1.5 Dom frame, and I'm hoping we get some new iterations of the Dom.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I don't think it got enough love.
I did just get my Brick Dom.
Mm-hmm.
At long last. Music from Jurassic Park plays in the background.
My son runs around the house singing that. I have no idea where the hell he got it from. I don't know if he's ever seen Jurassic Park, but he knows the song.
He got it from the internet.
Probably. I'm sure he loves to watch like the toy stuff, like people playing and opening toys. So I'm sure someone was opening a Jurassic Park toy.
Oh, that's not what I ordered. This. Now my ugly mug is in the corner.
Ugly mug.
To see if the size was right. It is not. It is not effing right. Okay.
Well,
I know that now. Shooting star.
Come on, camera. Cooperate with me here.
You still have some camera issues?
Oh, it just likes to fall.
Oh shit! Is my can you hear my AC? Is it fucking going nuts in the
Nope.
audio?
Nope.
Oh,
you're clean.
Thank goodness, because it is nasty in here without the AC.
Oh yeah. Life's no good without AC.
We've canceled shows because of lack of AC.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't stay in my house.
I need that kind of punishment in my life. Oh, I forgot I had the. Also use those. Alright, I've got a bunch of these little greebly parts from Star Wars. And then these are more like just the messing parts. Can I? Come on. Don't remember. Yes.
Yes, I agree. Hopefully, new Tropin. That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
We'll take it.
Yeah, I've got that resin upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Make it the shit. What is it? It's a desert type, I think, or I'll just pull it out in a second. It's right at my knee. So. It's right here. Sandwiched between two other animation kits. It makes the Dom Fumf and the Tropin.
Boom.
Yeah. Yep, Tropin or the Fumf. Manual drawing by Stoltenkampf. Literally. That's what it says.
I didn't make that up.
No, I didn't. It says it right there. You could read it. Yep. Nice kit, though, actually. I think I've said that on every social media platform that I've spoken about this on. It is actually pretty nice. Really clean. Whoever made the molds knew what the heck they were doing.
I will take all the DOMs. I'll take a DOM 1.5, a Rick DOM 1.5, a Tropin, a 2. whatever. The one from Thunderbolt. What did they have in there? I don't remember the name of that one.
Oh, hang on. I have a book. It's on the other side of the
I have a book.
There's a book for that. Wow. When you Tetris your shit together and then pull it all apart. Oh, all right. That's passable. Okay, Thunderbolt. Okay, here we go. All right. So I just had the one for the second half. It'd be now there's the GOG. You might be thinking of the GOG because it has the very similar to the Dom head. Because there's the GOG, the Zogok, the Zagok. Oh no, there's a Rick Dom in TV, but it's Alliance, I think. No, it's Neon. There. Rick Dom. Other way.
I'll take it.
Yeah, hands down.
Actually, we'll take a lot of kits from Thunderbolt, please. Thank you.
Yeah, like these gyms actually make you want to buy a gym. I'm tired of seeing the Atlas. The Atlas can go away. It is
I don't
uninspiring.
care for the design that much. It doesn't do anything for me.
But like these, well, not the Gundam head, but yeah, like this marine type gym. This thing's pretty swanky. It's got some cool elements, a little bit of style.
All the gyms, yeah. The gym. I'll take the.
It's a ground type with the psychotic booster on the back.
Bad.
Like, you get that line art. If I can turn it right, I'll learn how to manipulate the camera. I promise. There you go. That hella booster on the back. That freaking thing.
Extra hella booster.
I think it's bonkers.
We needs it.
Need it in my life hole. What? And then of course, like every act guy available. Because they're super cool. I have that image of that Galgoog back here. It's right next to the Dom. Is that the one you're talking about? Once again, I will learn how to manipulate this thing. It's pretty tight, pretty sweet. Still has a cool surfboard shield, but that gun, man, the rail gun that this thing is equipped with down here in the bottom.
Yeah, freaking cool.
Yeah, I don't know if that. Do you have this book? Have you seen that? I don't know, but
I've seen a lot of scans of Thunderbolt stuff just because.
Oh, okay.
When
it's out there.
Yeah, I went through. Like, I had like a week on Wiki where I was just like, "What the hell is that? And what's that? And what's that?"
Oh yeah. Oh well, if you were digging around in the wiki and you were like the what in the what the hell's that category, you might have seen the build. Who knows?
Maybe they, you know, because they just label it as like the GOG, you know what I mean? But it's certainly not the same thing from 79.
Mm-hmm.
I like Thunderbolt take on designs. I thought that was a cool concept.
Yeah, the big gun is pretty cool. I wish, well, you know, there is a resin kit out there. I might get it someday.
The Zaku big gun?
Yeah, the big gun. Well, the Xeon big gun, but I have the Zaku big gun high grade kit, but I may pick up that resin big gun 1/100 scale big gun kit that's out there to have and to hold in sickness and in health. All right, I don't think I'm gonna put these on there because it looks stupid. Weird cross missile pods. All right. Son of a... Ooh, gotcha.
Go. That goes on. So.
Bean Creator. It's just like Farm Simulator. Like Farm Simulator. I grew up in Iowa, man.
We don't simulate.
I moved away from that. It was called Life.
Ironically, like Right Stuff, the anime people are based in Iowa.
Oh, their distribution house or whatever.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's where it ships out of. I just noticed that yesterday. I was thinking of that. When I got my shipping tracking information, I was like, going into Iowa.
What the heck? Nothing good's come out of... Oh, wait. Bro! Dun, dun,
Best
dun.
things.
Aw. All right. Just gonna glue this together. Giving me all sorts of attitude. So gluing it together, I think, will calm its weary ways.
All right, we got one beam rifle done. Beam rifle.
Ooh.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink. I shall return.
When you come back, when you return, I'll do the same.
Already.
All these pots everywhere. All right. Oh, I got some of these funked up dudes. I'm trying to think about greebles to put on this this thing, the head, quote unquote. It's not really a head, but that's what I've been calling it today. So now it's called the head. This a little bit. Wink. I'm gonna angle that camera down to get the light out of it. It's angry. Anyway, it doesn't matter. These things almost look like radiator covers. These are connector pegs or connector points. Oh, time into this one? I was doing drawings for it on my vacation out of the States. I went in the spring, in March. So I guess that's kind of when I started working on it was then. So I worked on it total, I don't know. See, I do a lot of things when I work on it. It's tough for me to say. Like, if you just want to talk time at the bench, like thinking about it, working like on it, and sitting and thinking about it and stuff like that, a couple hundred hours maybe, something like that. Just not uncommon, and it's really not that long. Probably more, honestly. Yeah, because it's always hanging around. It comes to work with me, and I do stuff at my shop, so it's always kind of there. Yeah, it's just time.
All right, I'm back.
So to catch you up, I was asked how much time I put into this OMC build, and I figured, probably couple hundred hours.
One time I was in the Bahamas, and we were that island that like the cruise ships own?
Yeah.
We're on that, and we're getting drinks and stuff. There's nothing really to do there other than swim in the beach or jet ski or stuff like that. But I mean,
Yeah. Are you talking
nowhere to really
Coco Cay or?
Yes, yeah. There's no one really. You can't visit anything. There's nothing there.
Right.
So the guy, like our waiter, I don't know what you would call him, barkeep. He was bringing us drinks. We're all pretty loaded, a couple of friends, and we're like, "Oh man, we got to get back to the ship. What time is it?" And he looks at us and says, "Time is time."
True.
Like,
no, that's very Caribbean.
I mean, you're not lying. Time is time, I suppose.
No, but it's true. I mean, the same kind of thing works. It's like it is. Time is what it is. You can't. I can't change time. Time can't change me. We're just gonna start reciting Bowie lyrics.
And he was like, "What are they gonna do? Leave here?" I was like, "Well,
they'll give you a chance to show up, but they might leave you there. Depends. Like we've had issues, I think, in the past where they've had to leave people behind.
Yeah, definitely. Where did they have that? I think
I guess
we went on our honeymoon in Jamaica. They left people there.
Got to get on the boat. People get stoned and forget about the time. Don't smoke in that island grow. Can't be doing that. I think we didn't experience it, but some of the people were telling us about a time when people had been so inebriated that they had missed the boat, or that they were like, "Oh, they won't leave us. We're just shopping for whatever, thing, like frivolous thing you don't need." Says the guy that just spent a couple hundred hours working on a robot model kit. Pay no attention to the man behind the smoking gun. Well, that's cool. Get that out of there. All right, I think I might be able to put this. If I trim a big portion, let's grab the red pencil. I trim like this much off of it. That's there. Ooh, I would have to. Oh no, that's not terrible. Would change the pitch, so I would have to change a shitload off of that. Look at that madman. All right, yeah, change the pitch.
Change the bitch.
Change the pitch. Don't make me come over there.
Do it.
I dare you. Soon enough.
Cruises freak Michael out because there's no law. I can assure you there is law.
Certainly is law, Holmes. Oh, man.
Please do not.
Could you imagine if there wasn't? Yeah, no, it's incredibly safe.
Please refrain from murder.
Ideally.
It's frowned upon.
Oh, I did hear some crazy shit, though, the other day, if we want to talk about some psycho stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather was dangling his granddaughter out a window or off the balcony on a Royal Cruise ship over the pier, and he frickin' dropped the kid.
Oh, stuff.
Yeah. And that happened, it resulted in what you would think happens when you drop a person onto a concrete pier from several stories up. Ugh. Idiots. We're all surrounded by idiots.
People are not smart.
No, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't something that the cadre was trying to do, but...
That's shocking. Especially for a grandparent, you'd think.
You would think that they would have the better judgment to be like, "What the F are you doing? Don't Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, I don't know, doctor.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Don't do it. Stay away from the balcony. Run. Give the child to a responsible person. Sorry. Gotta end.
Did you see that on Zach's Discord? The dude that got all bent out of shape about Turbo Man?
No, what?
So Zach built an Ultraman figure, like the one that's like the size of a perfect grade.
Sure.
And he posted it on Facebook about a Turbo Man figure because they look the same.
Right.
They have a similar aesthetic, and the kid like freaked out and was like, people in my family would throw hands at you for saying stuff like that. I was like, what?
Throw hands.
What's wrong with you?
What? That
if you
is
throw hands
just
over a Turbo Man, there's a problem.
that is goofy. That is goofy. Over Turbo. Oh my goodness. It's from what, Jingle All the Way, isn't that right? Or
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad?
Absolutely.
Wowza. Oh, what up, Julio? We're having a good time joking around.
It's not about Turbo Man. There's no Turbo Man jokes allowed in here.
Oh, all Turbo Man jokes. Only Turbo Man jokes. Actually, I don't think I could tell a Turbo Man joke. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I don't think I could. Maybe to save my life I could. It wouldn't be very good, though. More of a pun, probably. Turbo Man is serious business. Oh, that was unfortunate. Have to clean that up.
Turbo Man's serious business. Yeah, no, the guy really did get bent out of shape about a Turbo Man joke. I think he was actually upset about making fun of Ultraman, but not that that's any better, but I mean. He's like, dude, come on. It's you're making fun of, you're getting serious about an anime or a kids movie. People are strange. What's up, George? Brian stepped away to grab a drink real quick. I guess they do, yeah. People get bent out of shape about making, having a laugh about building plastic model kits. So I don't think I can take any hobby that seriously. Otherwise, why the hell is it a hobby? All right. Beam rifle number 2 done. So we're down to just the missile launcher here. Sweet. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let me put these together and sand them as one thing. Yes, yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it. You're arguing over a plastic toy. Calm down.
Yeah, that's a big mess. Hi, George.
Down to
arguing over plastic toys. No, it's very true. But there's some weird shit that goes down too. It doesn't have. We don't argue about the toys.
well, I mean, if you watch some of like if you go through the comments on Zach's videos, sometimes people take that shit like really, really seriously.
Really? See, I don't do that. I don't even. Maybe I should. I guess.
No.
I've done so many people started. That's the kind of situation.
Right. Yeah. Oh, another part down. Go.
That's picking up is what it is. Luckily, I just vacuumed in here not long ago.
Cleaning up your spill.
Yeah.
I can read it. I have not seen many issues on Reddit actually. For the Gunpla side of things, Reddit seems relatively quiet for me. I don't go on there and converse very much, but
Yeah, I'm rarely on there.
I look on there, I don't know, once every couple of days. The only Gunpla stuff that I've ever noticed like any hostility in is actually Facebook. Really can have its moments, like Facebook Gunpla groups.
I've seen some Instagram.
Yeah, but it usually bleeds over from something else.
Mm.
I guess on some people's comments, but
Yeah.
luckily Instagram's a little easier to ignore because it's not like a thread or anything like that. So
ultimately, it's all really easy to ignore. You just have to ignore
Sure.
it. I mean, it's easy to give in to the dark side and be like, "Oh, feed the hate," but it doesn't get you anywhere. Just from my almost 40 years of experience at feeding the rage, it's not doesn't do any good.
doesn't help.
No. Oh wait, can I summon those back in?
So dish and dish.
I was able to co-op the mounting, like the hinge for this. Is it that part? No, it's not good. The hinge for this visor. I'm calling it. So I am able to like harvest some of the other parts for the kit and put them on.
Hey, Kyle. How's it going, bud?
Kyle. Oh, well, hello. Welcome. Wait a minute. Tim should be on.
Yeah, probably.
Wait a second. I'm messing up all this stuff. Brain's working again. That's a good thing. Oh yeah, dude. Be glad that you haven't experienced that toxicity. Try and stay away from it. There's some really good spots. Like most of the discords that I'm a part of now are really just genuinely cool people. There's no BS, and it's very, very nice. Julio has reached new levels in his wing build. I'm gonna have to go and check that shit out.
Someone say wing?
Yeah, apparently Julio is rocking, keep on rocking in the free world with his kicking wings. Kicking wing. That was a character on Joe Dirt, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go. There's
It's a song too. Song by can't think now. Can't think of the band's name.
Okay. Still love you, Paul.
It'll come to me.
Be like, wake up in the middle of the night,
God damn it.
scare the shit out of your wife. You'll pull a Homer and Bart and go wake your son up. Oh, that's so good. So many memes.
This way. Pay attention to orientation here. Go.
That's dope. It's always good when people can actually get together and like throw around some good ideas. That's really rad.
Super
I
cool.
would think with so many. I mean, Paul, you're like one of the few people that I've actually like met up with and hung out with. You live in Florida. You just happen to be in the city.
Yep.
It's weird to me how rare and hard it is to find some of that stuff sometimes. I guess maybe I'm not actively looking as fiercely as I should be, but
yeah, it's not common around here at all.
well, like some places upstate, like Andy's got the Walt's Hobby Night or whatever, Walt's Hobby Town Build Night or whatever they do there.
Yeah, a lot of the hobby towns seem to do them because I know they like a couple of them in Texas do some big build nights.
Right.
There's another one too. Donovan has one close to him too.
Oh,
So
right.
In North Carolina, they have one.
I was gonna say he's kind of. I can't remember if he's down by Raleigh. If he's just, we'll just say North Carolina to be safe.
And then, what is that? Hangar 18 Hobbies in North Carolina. They do one as well.
I think the kitchen does stuff, and they're Philadelphia?
Yeah, Philly or South Jersey, one of the two.
Somewhere in there. They're near each other. Maybe they're near Cherry Hill. I can't remember that for some reason. That's like sticking out in my head.
Mm-hmm. I know they moved too, and I don't know, much about it.
This plastic sand. Well, I guess I am filing like a weirdo, but files really bizarrely. The Kodo plastic.
Oh, Julio's in Brooklyn. He said,
"Yeah,
maybe I should build."
Yeah, I know. It's like even there was times back when I was doing that show out of Real Young Hobby down in Sunset Park, where they were like, "Oh yeah, we need you to come down. We'll do like build days on like Saturdays or something like that, or like whatever, like twice a month or something." And just the thought of like another hour and something trip down there, just the thing, I guess, it's like so long to get where you're getting to.
Yeah.
You just have to commit, make it worth it. You know,
Like Saturdays are tough for me too. Like I get why most people would want to do that, but it's actually easier for me to do something after work.
oh yeah, potentially that
You know,
works. Because if you're out, that does
yeah,
work.
and I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm weekends. I try to do stuff with my son and my wife as much as I can.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm killing a whole day to
exactly.
build models, which I don't mind doing.
Which I do.
I do those things, but when you're home, you're not like
yeah.
I'm easily accessible. I could always put it down, walk away, play with my kid, and come back when he's taking a nap.
Well, yeah, and I mean, if I'm here like at my workbench, my wife is usually, well, she's not there right now, but she's usually just right there in the living room. I can see her from this room. It's just like down the hallway and right there. It's kind of open format. So,
yeah, I've done that like quite a few times. I'll take my model kit downstairs and build while they're watching a movie or something.
Yeah, she's actually got a Sergeant Frog that she started. I got it for her just for grins. Saw it out at Image Anime when I was there talking to Blind Mech. And yeah, I got her one of those Sergeant Frogs. So she started building that, and we need to like have a chill time, just sit down. Usually just one or the other of us is always doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's like a ball game on, or we're watching the Yankees play. Or what have you. They were just down in Florida.
Yep.
Getting ugly with those Rays. Whew. You're not a baseball guy, I know. So.
No, I am a Yankees fan though. That's what I grew up with.
Nice.
I've been to quite a few. I've been to a couple of World Series games. I've been to some opening day games.
Nice. I saw the Mets play.
And I played baseball for a long time.
We got ourselves a sports guy here. A trader.
But then as I got older and I couldn't play baseball anymore, I lost a little bit of interest.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I used to like baseball when I was a little kid. In the 90s, there was a big push for baseball. My stepdad is a Hall of Famer in his college and still plays softball. He's like 70 something. Amazing. But like I fell out in the mid 90s and didn't start watching again until Colleen, and she just kind of like slowly got me into baseball. So wow, I don't know how the hell we got talking about baseball, but I think it was me. That just goes to show how effective.
What's up, Chris? 2 days for the hangover from last week. Well, you were many shots in, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
when I got off.
Yeah, no, I was pretty hungover as well, but I continued basically to just drink like a fish for that entire weekend. I had to take 2 days to take a break after the weekend was over. Like, wolf. But the good thing is nobody messed anything up or cut a finger off.
Yep, it was a smooth.
Yeah, we all had a larf. Had a little tickle.
Good times.
Definitely.
Especially it worked out real well because everyone was off the next day. So
yeah,
I'm assuming everyone was off the next day.
That's on the 4th. Hell yeah. I think so.
If you weren't off, you work for commies.
Ooh.
And you could tell your boss I said so.
I think the cops had to go to work on the 4th.
Yeah, commies. No, just kidding. Just kidding. almost done with this missile launcher.
All right, I think that this is nice.
And that's it for this kit. Putting a bow on.
Oh shit! Just got real, Paul.
What'd you do?
No, you've been working on that.
Oh, dude, for like 3 streams now, and it.
Yeah, quite some time.
A while.
Hawaii. I always wanted to visit Hawaii.
Hawaii.
One of those islands, you know, go surfing. Go to a luau. That's what they have those, right? Hawaii.
Yeah, they're definitely in Hawaii.
That's where Chris just got back from. Chris just got back from Hawaii. That is really horrible. I apologize. I blame all the sugary drinks I had. Good day, Mr. Nosaki James. What's Papadopoulos? That nobody probably knows that joke. Who's Mr. Papadopoulos? Nobody. Nobody knows. So much good coffee. Oh yeah, totally. Coffee's dope. You got that? Oh, I think I can hear you in the background. You can hear me in the background of your stream. Yeah, Chris, you were saying that you got that Kona coffee. That's the shit. Oh, and there goes that blade. It's been in there for so long. Yes. I think there are plenty more where that came from. That's the side.
There was one.
They sell these blades in 300 packs.
What was that?
They sell these blades in, 144 packs. I thought it was 300 packs, but no, it's 144 packs.
No, it's not nearly enough.
Yeah. I think it was $10. All the way from Switzerland.
$10?
$10.
Really? They fit like the Olfa style knife?
I don't think so. This is for my Grobet jeweler's saw.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. But they were just regular.
Yeah. Sorry. No, I buy Exactos by the 100 pack or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I don't like the Exacto, that long blade. I don't know what number it is.
You don't like the 11?
No, I like the shorter, like the steeper angle one.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I have more control.
Yeah, no, that's true. They serve their purpose. They have a place. Now this is riveting live footage right here, buddy. Watch a man string a jeweler's saw. Man, it's my pulse going. I tell you what. So seriously though, if you are going to buy a jeweler's saw, this is the brand to get. Grobet. Grobet is the shit. I'm going to show that, Chris. Probably because it said pasty ass. That's weird. Why did it try to censor you, Chris? I need to consult my settings. I am way more vulgar than that. All the time.
Pasty ass is still peeling. after this, I gotta pick out a new kit.
Oh yeah, we hit a good spot. I'm gonna guess that's why the fucker broke last time. Just a hunch. Well, we're past it now. It's all just a bad dream.
It was all a dream.
I used to read Word Up magazine. You knew that was coming, right?
Yep.
I do live in Bed-Stuy. Oh shit, that's the old blade that was seized in there. Sweet. Check it out. You guys see that? No, I gotta get rid of this chat screen. Can I get it? Oh, you can almost see it.
There we go.
Look at that freaking thing you're making. Jesus Creevus. There it is right there. You can see it, right? Yeah, you just got a tiny reflection of it. That is the blade seized in there, the old blade. It broke in 2-3 pieces. Oh boy. Thanks, blade. You're so quality. Truth be told, it cut a lot of stuff, so it served its purpose. I'll give it an honorable burial at sea.
There we go. Quad missile launcher. What is this thing called? Missile launcher. Very good. The other one has a crazy name. This one's just missile launcher. Very cool, though. No seams. Sweet. I'm happy. Happy. All right. Now I just gotta go.
What's the other one?
The other one is called the...
Oh, you haven't made it yet.
Rats River Triple Barrel Missile. No, the quad thing is just called missile launcher. Go figure.
Right, but you haven't made the Rats River water barrel.
Oh yeah, I've made that. That's.
Well, yeah, show me that.
This little deal. It's got like 3 missiles on the front, some thrusters on the back, and then it kind of just snaps into the forearm.
Oh, okay.
And then like
for a second there, I was like, why in the heck would I?
Like so.
That doesn't make sense.
You can see that, but on his forearm. Pretty
Very
cool.
Nice. I respect that. Oh,
so he's done. He's finito. I just gotta go through and cut all the parts out real quick that are the spares, but I want to check the manual and make sure I didn't forget shit, because I have a tendency to do things like that.
No.
Because who the hell reads directions anyway?
You know.
People.
I at least reference them.
I don't know my letters. The hell is an N1?
2 blades. That's the problem with cutting multiple parts that are glued together. I should have just went to town on it with a pair of nippers before I try to get all fucking artsy-fartsy with this jeweler saw.
Artsy-fartsy.
Good thing they fucking sell these things in 144 count blades.
Hubs are done. Now let's look at our part deal. What do we got on here? We have the J Runner. J Runner. Those are spares. Okay, cool.
All right. I should just leave these out. I'm just gonna leave them out because I'm dumb. Wait, do I have a more coarse blade? I don't know why I'm saying this aloud. You guys don't need to.
Yes.
These ones are dagger saws. Oh, you guys ever been aware of daggering? Yeah, sorry.
Dagger.
It's really bizarre shit. It's a crazy dance. Wow, some of these are fucking thick.
Oh, I guess these things actually do go on the beam Nagita. I didn't know.
I don't know if I believe you, Paul.
They do.
Sure, he's out.
Manual says so. I read it. I don't know if I like them on there. I think I like the curved blades better, but whatever. Decision later. All right. Those are only spare parts I got so far. What's this? L. It's a spare.
Yeah, super duper duper riveting.
N3. Spares? Oh, you get spare kneecaps. Cool.
Oh, you know, they double up runners.
Yeah, well, it's got like, I guess on the normal Gelgoog, it's a different color.
Oh, and you're upset.
So it's a color option deal. What the hell?
I can't believe that they would give me options.
Why?
It's not fair.
And
All right.
yeah.
Now just cut to the general apex of the blurry red line. That's the only problem with these really otherwise super awesome pencils. Super awesome. Made by Stabilo. They're aquaellable. You can dissolve them in water, and they write on everything. So paper, glass, plastic, metal, all that jazz. It's great. And they sell them in a variety of colors. I have them in black, white, red, and lead colored. I don't think it's actually lead, but it's lead colored.
Black, white, red, and lead.
Bingo.
All right, spare parts in the spare parts bag.
Like minimal weather. You know, because that pencil writes on anything.
With that deal. Now,
We do like a demo or something.
Muv in a pose so we can take a picture of them. I put my blade thingamabobber.
Get off of my porch.
Blade for this next
Sorry, I was
time
having
anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Get effed. All right, so that's all I gotta go.
Get wrecked. Alrighty.
Shred this with a gigantic file. I'm just gonna shred this with a gigantic file. I sold myself on it in half a second. It was amazing.
Let's have one on there. So we got to put the missile launcher in his other hand.
Oh, touchscreen computer.
Why?
All right, giant file. Rock and roll.
Oh no, thumb broke.
You guys may have seen Mr. Tim, Child of Mecca, talk about a file very similar to this. It's a half-round bastard file, mill bastard, which means it has a tight cross grain, as opposed to a standard mill file, which has a straight flat grain. Anyway, I'm going to use this file. This Tim file. This is my file. And before you go, oh, but Brian, he's a metalworker, so he's gonna have metalworking stuff. Like, nah, I got this for sanding plastic. I did not get this for sanding metal or for filing metal. Ooh, I gotta watch it though, because it will cut me. past little high points.
That is not the easiest thing to hold. Huh.
What's that?
The missile launcher deal.
You got there? Yeah, I bet. That weird like box, that like apple crate full of missiles.
Yeah, he's got like a peg in his hand, but I just can't seem to line that up. Let me get him to do what I want him to do before I put that in there. Now he's just falling apart. Slacker.
Sounds about right. He's trying your patience, Paul.
He's not. Just
Show him who's boss.
oh, backwards.
All right, maybe I will cut this a little. Could have just got the Dremel out and been like just really, really annoying to everyone, including my neighbors. Wing! Yeah, it's just so. I don't know why he gave me these blades. These blades are garbage.
All right, got a stand right here, so it's. This is probably not going to look great for you guys because. Hard to see what I'm doing here, but
that is that is fucking riveting, Paul.
probably not real cool looking right now, but
Goodness.
fix this deal. Put it like that. Like that, so I can get him to sit down a little more.
Shit. Watch out, I'm sending a piece of plastic into my drink.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Come on. This thing is not being kind. Because I want to do something, that's why. Because if I didn't want it to actually do what it's doing, and then it would definitely not be doing that. Fine.
That's how it works.
Get effed. All of a sudden, I care about what I'm saying. Shit.
All right.
Let's go back to the big fuck off file.
The
Clear some
big.
space so there isn't any fucking carnage.
What'd you do here? Oh, you fell off the stand, you fucker.
I laugh now, but someday.
So there we go. Okay.
Finally. You're getting
Don't fuck with them. I'm gonna fuck with them. God damn it! I can't help it. Point the toes.
Oh,
Point the
one of
toes.
those ballerina moms, eh?
All right. Now don't fuck with them. Cool.
That's thin enough to cut out. Boy. Whose idea was it to
All done.
do this? Oh, God.
Idiot.
Idiot. Ugh.
Now we can clear this box out of the way.
Watch, I'll get that part done and be like, oh, you have to put more.
Put that over there.
So what's next on the list, big guy?
Not sure why I even need that one, but okay. All right, time to pick out a new kit. What is it that I want?
This part, inconsequential.
Go the Yagdoga.
Face.
Rick Diaz or the F91 2.0?
Rick Diaz was up in the last poll of sorts, wasn't he?
Yeah, I built quite a few Zeta kits, though. I built like 3 or 4 Zeta kits. I've never built a late UC kit, so maybe an F91 2.0. I quite like the F91. Like I said, I've never built any of the late UC kits. I think I'm going to go for it.
2.0, F9.
F91 2.0 is going to be the next kit I build.
Oh.
Comes with a stand. I'm not going to start it now because that wouldn't make a whole lot of goddamn sense.
Doesn't sense, yeah.
Cool. So next time, oh shit! I just hit the fucking model.
Oh shit! I absolutely agree with you needing bacon, eggs, and cheeses. 6 p.m. on Kinnikuini and Bryant Park. What is? Really?
Sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a shame that I don't have anything ready for it.
Later, Chris. I need a bacon, egg, and cheese. Yes, that's.
You are so late. Chris left like a half hour ago.
Sorry, I was fucking around with this guy trying to get him to do a pose.
I know.
I just did the 2.0. It's very nice, small boy. Yeah, I built some big kits the last couple. I built the O. I built the High New. I built this guy's the Gelgoog's pretty fat boy. So we'll switch it up and do something smaller.
Definitely smaller.
Yeah, he's a little bitty guy. I built the Age 1 not too long ago. That one was pretty relatively small.
I've heard good things about the Delta Plus. Didn't Simon get one recently?
Delta Plus? I have the Delta Plus. Yeah, that's from Unicorn.
Or am I thinking of something different?
Simon, did you say Simon?
Yeah.
Simon did build one recently. I think it was like red and white.
Okay.
I've heard it's not. I love the design of the Delta Plus because it's very Zeta Hayaku Shiki-esque. But I've heard it's not the greatest posing kit because it transforms.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and I think it has bad balance, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've looked at like a review or anything, but it looks really good, which is all I really care about.
Yeah. If you don't want to if you don't want to transform it or anything.
Yeah, I would never put. I have one. I haven't built it. I would never put it in Wave Rider mode.
Right.
So I'm good with not doing that.
Yeah, I wish I knew that there was a Kinokuni event at that point, but yeah, I'm not prepped for GBWC that early. And maybe trying to get into Comic Cons. I think the deadline for their weird online voting, whatever the heck they're doing, is in September. So
it's doable.
Yep. I've got a bunch of other shit going on between then and now as well, honestly. But hey, we'll see. Might have to wait. Have to wait till next year. See what happens. All right, did I get there? Oh shit! Did I ruin the world by touching a file? I cut it all down. Let's see if it works.
I have a big bastard file too.
Yeah.
Where the hell's my big bastard file?
Keep going.
I don't know where I put it. I know you're in here, bastard.
You bastard.
Bastard.
My name. You go with the-
Oh, I forgot I even had those files. Hey, where did all this come from?
All right, so that needs to go farther back. Looks like. And
I found you, you bastard. I got both sides are flat on mine.
keep using that word like
Double flat. I need a file brush. Keep forgetting to buy one.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely true. I knew nothing about the GBWC event that was in New Jersey. I think they had like 5 people that showed to that one. It was like crazy. Way to go!
That was the one to cherry pick.
I mean, I guess I don't know. We know the guy that won. He did a good job. He built this Barbatos diorama.
What was it?
It was a Barbatos diorama.
I don't know if I saw the entry. I saw the one from the one in what was the one in California this past weekend or 2 weekends ago? Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
They had a couple of nice entries. I liked the what was that? The turn was it a turn A on the shield, like riding through?
Riding on that gigantic swoop of
that was pretty cool looking.
Yeah,
I liked that.
I saw some work in progress photos that builder put out there. Good stuff.
It'll be interesting next year because they definitely had some pushback from this year, but they had pushback from last year too, and look what they did. So,
well, the Kawaguchi went to. Did he go to? I think he went to Anime X, maybe, or no? He's going to. He's going to Canada.
Yeah. Interesting.
I know it was some writers from, like one of the writers from Moon.
I don't know if he went to Anime X.
I don't either. I'm probably just making it up. It's like the Mandela effect.
Well, I know. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't be that odd, I don't think.
Let's see. So. Let's see. Julio, do you know what the registration for the one at in by Bryant Park is at the Kino? Is it they allow walk-ins or is it you have to pre-register all that blah 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 online?
How the turnouts have been because they didn't they do one in Texas at Kinokuniya, or they are going to do one in Texas at Kinokuniya? I think the Austin one is in the Austin Kinokuniya. I think all of their Kinokuniyas are having one because that's their like partner this year.
Oh, well, that's fine. Gotta register online. I should look and see what the deadline is for that, if that's the case. That is what? 2 weeks away? Do you think I could build a kit that good in 2 weeks? Hmm. I don't think I could swing that one.
It'd probably just snap and paint, at that point.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do one of my crazy things, especially the thing that I have made up in my head now. Well, we are just about at the witching hour here.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck. Like I said, I don't want to pop this kit open now because that would be
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
kind of a waste. So I'll probably pop
I
off
am
here in a minute.
nowhere near the finish line on this bad boy, as we have to think about. But we had a little journey through my back burner build and my off the books build.
Yeah, I finally finished a kit that I'd been working on for a month.
Hey,
Just building for a month, not working on. That's not working on.
that's kind of sad.
But it was built 100% on stream.
That is true. Unlike me, where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna snap this on stream only, and then like I built the Turn X because I took my time by Saturday afternoon, so I was already back on this thing by Sunday. Well, that was cool because I was refreshed and invigorated. So I can't stop working on it now.
That was a cool kit too. I'm sure that it's a unique build.
What, this thing or the
Turn X?
X? Yeah, the X is pretty cool.
Unique style.
That'll do.
Alrighty. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off.
Cool. Yeah, no. Same here. I think we're gonna close this out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next weekend. Or next week, rather. Sorry. Weekend.
Let's see. At least get them out.
Get them out of the bags. I will have them out of the bags by next stream, just so I don't have to you while you're listening and watching.
Oh, that's great. Well, thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'll be back next week. It's a weekly show. You can tune us in and come laugh with us in the chat. I will be building more shit. I don't know what's going to go down next week because we never know. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you guys.
All right. Have a good week, guys.